Hi, I'm Tanner with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. Today we're going to go over a used inventory unit, and this trailer is a 2007 Featherlite straight load bumper pull, 2-horse bumper pull. The reason I want to do this video is because this trailer just showed up 2 days ago. It hasn't even been through our shop yet, so this is literally how it showed up. It went through our wash bay and he power washed it off. So I wanted to show you this just to show you how clean this trailer is for being 18 years old, but also give you guys a rundown of kind of what we'll do through the shop so we can reshoot this video here in a week or two once it's finished. Show you guys how we clean it up, what we do to it, but then furthermore, you guys can look back and go, wow, the trailer was actually really clean before it came in as well. We'll start off here at our front tack room, kind of a typical front tack, size layout for a straight load like this, but again, super clean. We do have a screen door on our actual door as well, so again, if you want to hang out in there, if it's raining, anything like that, you need to get out of the weather, but it's kind of bugs outside, stuff like that, you can run a camper style screen door on this guy. We also do have a sliding type window here behind that screen door as well. So if you run and tack in there after a long day, tack's sweaty, blankets are sweaty, you can always crack this window, kind of air it out in there as you guys are driving home. In our tack room, we're aluminum sheeted all the way around, spare tire up front. We have a Featherlite 3-compartment brush tray, really similar to Cimarron's brush trays if you guys have watched our Cimarron videos. 3 compartments, each compartment is drainable. So again, if you do get a fly spray, a show sheen, something like that, breaks and leaks, it's going to contain it to one of those 3 compartments. It's going to allow it to drain out onto this carpet. This is a marine grade carpet, so you're not going to have to worry about the water as long as you clean it up relatively fast and don't let it kind of run out to your edges where it can kind of maybe catch a bad seal. Up top here, we do have a clothes bar. Again, hang and show clothes here in this nose, kind of taking some of that dead space where you really want to be able to put anything anyway. Keep your clothes nice if you're running to the show, if you're running coach or pulling off for a trail ride, need to grab some slickers and some tack, stuff like that, you do have that clothes rod up front. Something unique about these straight loads, I've seen them on a couple of different models, it's actually a really sweet little setup that kind of keeps your straight load options smaller versus having to run a longer tack room to get your tack truly in your tack room. So we do have saddle rack on top. You can see a blanket bar holder below that saddle rack. Again, it is fully adjustable up to about 4 different spots they have here if you want to raise it, lower it. But this little wall right here is going to be your manger feed bunks on this trailer. So it's taking up that dead space under your feed bunks, and then it's also allowing us to keep that tack room safe, or not safe, but smaller. But we do have this walk-through door so you guys can actually see these feed bunks. So again, you're going to have 1 feed bunk on each side for this straight load. Super cool thing that I like about this is if you're running this trailer, you don't want to have to offload horses to feed them, check on them, stuff like that. You have enough space in between here where you can come into your front tack. You can easily walk back here, toss your horse some hay on each side, check on them, check their ties, make sure they're hauling good, stuff like that. You can maybe run a drop window, whatever you need to do from inside that trailer versus having to offload horses to get up here and feed them and ride and check on them on your longer trips. But again, super cool. I like how they tuck these away, hide them away, and give you guys more space for storage up here as well. For our head windows on each side of this trailer, kind of where their heads would be over those feed bunks I just showed you while you are traveling, you're going to get these really big drop windows. You can see just how much airflow these are going to move. There are 3 type window. You can run them fully shut like I have here. You can run them fully open, or again, you are going to have a sliding type window in them as well. If you want to move some air, but you don't want to move a bunch of air, maybe it's a kind of cooler winter day and you want to get some air to your horses and not completely cool them off in there. And then back here over their hip side, we have a long sliding type window. This is a 50% slider, so this backside will slide open and again move some airflow for you guys. We are 6'10" wide. You will get that full fender flare on a 6'10" wide trailer. You can see they've kind of caught some stuff here and there. So again, when we go through this video here in a couple weeks, you can see what our shop does to this trailer. Steel wheels on this guy. Move around to the back. We are a 50/50 rear door. Again, straight load. Really cool to see a straight load package and kind of a little more compact setup because of what they do with that tack setup up there. So the cool thing about this is these dividers are removable. So if you want to haul an ATV, a UTV, if you can get it to fit in this length scenario, you can fully remove this center divider, remove your rear post, remove your front post, load ATVs, UTVs. Maybe you need to haul horses a different way that you would prefer than this straight load. If you have a horse that doesn't like to road straight, but you maybe want to load them free in a slant kind of setup, you can do that in this trailer. We are rubber mats in this trailer. Again, you've kind of seen most of this as we pop through that side door or that front door, but I'll walk you through it again. So we are padded chest bars up here. So if you end up hitting the brakes pretty hard, your horses have something soft and kind of padded to lean against. That's something I also wanted to point out. For an 18-year-old trailer, I mean, I've seen 6-month-old trailers. Usually the first thing to go bad in a trailer is going to be your padding. Horses like to chew on stuff. They like to pull on stuff. Just the fact that these pads are in such great shape in this trailer shows me how well it was maintained, how well the horse is hauled. It's a really, really nice trailer for being 18 years old, and it hasn't been even touched by our shop yet. Again, a good look at those feed bunks. Something I can point out now is each bunk will have its own drain. So if it gets kind of nasty, you get some grain residue, some leftover grain, you can easily take a hose it out, and then kind of scrape it towards this drain, and it'll drain right to the ground as well. You're gonna have 2 tie rings per stall. So again, you can kind of tie your horse left, tie your horse right, whatever you want to do. If you want to run a split tie where you run through and tie off, it's a really great setup to do that as well. And you're gonna have the exact same setup on that opposite side. Talking about airflow, we're gonna have the 2-way roof vent on each stall up by their heads. So again, you're pulling in fresh air right over the tops of their heads, which is really, really great. To work our way around, you get a really good view. Everything in here is kick matted up your sidewalls and your rear doors. So again, the thing I like about that kick mat is, so you're not running kick mat and you get a horse that kicks, maybe steps sideways a little bit, they're gonna hit straight metal. It's gonna ding the metal, it's gonna dent the metal, possibly to the outside of the trailer where you can see it. Running kick mats is a great way if you have a horse that paws, kicks, anything like that. They'll ding that kick mat up and you can easily just replace the kick mat versus replacing, sheets on your trailer, which can be pretty costly. If you have lighting throughout our trailer, you're gonna have 1 light per stall, as well as 1 light in your tack room that I forgot to show you guys as we walked through. This trailer is full of windows. Both our rear doors are set up with a sliding type window as well, so you can really pull air through this trailer. You can open all your front windows, open these back windows, open your roof vents, and with all that air rolling through the front and out the back, I mean, it's really gonna keep your horses cool off in those hot summer months. It's a really slick, really well optioned window trailer from 18 years ago. Here we are on this side of the trailer. Again, we do have our fender flare over our trailer. It is a 6'10" wide trailer. I forgot to mention it is 7'7" tall, so this is a warm blood height trailer. Steel wheels again over on this side. A really good look at that big drop as well. Again, this is a super clean trailer for being 18 years old. I will plan to come through here, do another video on this in another week or two, walk through it again. We're gonna go to acid wash, so it'll clean up even better than it is just with our normal water power wash. It'll also show you how good our acid wash system we use on these trailers are. We'll finish up with our nose here. Again, we do have our standard manual hand crank jack, breakaway battery. We do have our 7-pin 2 5/16 coupler. Again, I wanted to do this video to show you how it looked when it came in, and then be able to show you how it looked when it goes out, but also be able to walk you through what our service department does on these trailers. We run every single used trailer we get in is gonna get an acid wash. It's gonna get an axle alignment. It is gonna get fully ran through as far as brakes, bearings, wiring. If it needs new tires, we're putting new tires on it. They're running corners, making sure welds aren't broke. They're greasing hinges, freeing doors up. I mean, you are getting an as-like new trailer as we can possibly make this guy, even though it's 18 years old. We feel like we can put a little extra money into him for you guys and not have you guys worry, then that's less work on you guys in the future. So we love putting out a good used product. We'll do a video here in another week or two once this guy finishes up in the shop and just kind of show you how much pride we have through our service department. But if you're interested in this trailer in the meantime, the stock number for this trailer is 5U250303. Again, it's a 2017 Featherlite 2-horse bumper pull. We're warm blood height at 7'7", really clean trailer. If you're interested in this trailer, maybe some other used units we have in, or if you want to look at some of our new units or build your own trailer, phone number is 303-684-3409. Again, my name is Tanner Jackson here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick. Feel free to give me a call. Thanks for tuning in.